and everybody else the perks and the pros and cons of this DLC. And today I'll be showing you it with my boy Josh Tombstone Graves here. Alright, let's get started here, alright? Now, in this new DLC, if you go to the Warstock page, you have available at your disposal to buy a mobile operations center. But before you can buy that, you must start at the foreclosure maze bank. Now, when you go to foreclosure, everything that's selective in blue is a bunker that you're able to purchase. Now, just be aware, depending on how much money you have in this game, it'd be better to buy the cheapest one. You know, you can always go around and select which one is the cheap, look around and see which one is the cheapest here. You know, but, you know, from my stance, you know, I just purchased the one over here near the military base. Just because I love jets. Anyways, when you finally purchase your bunker, you can purchase it and you can change specific things just like you were able to do with the CEO update with your maze bank building. Now when you go here, you have all these nice cars, but the only thing is though you have to unlock certain upgrades for each and every single one of these vehicles through research through the bunker. And now you can buy the weaponized mobile operations center as you see here. You have Bay 1, Bay 2, and Bay 3, an interior color to for modifications. And you have different kinds of trucks you can buy, the Phantom Custom or just the Hauler Custom. I went with the Hauler Custom just because it looks better. Now when you go to Bay 1, you have the decision between a command center or living quarters. If you're really into just killing people, I suggest the command center. Bay 2 now is equipped with a weapon and vehicle workshop, living quarters, or you can just leave it empty however way you want it. But if you really are into killing people, like I said, you might as well get the weapon and vehicle workshop. And the vehicle workshop, you're able to modify all of those other vehicles you see come out with the update. You're able to modify them in here. If you don't have the weapon and vehicle workshop, you're not able to modify them. And if you get the weapon and vehicle workshop as well as your Bay 2, Bay 3, you won't have a Bay 3. They take it away. You can either choose weapon workshop and you can store vehicles in here, but you can't modify them. And just regularly any other vehicle, you can change the interior color. But anyways, back to the bunker. The bunker comes with, well, four golf carts. I ended up driving one inside somewhere and lost it. But you have 4 golf carts. And you can store one of your vehicles in here, but only one vehicle you can store in here, and you can drive it around. I prefer this rocket bike, the new one. Anyways, going through the whole bunker, you come here to the main computer. Now the main computer, it has many things you can do, but you have to be a registered CEO to do so. Alright, so when you log on to the computer, all you need to do is you can go ahead and buy upgrades if you have the money. Buy every single upgrade you want so people don't rob you. Your equipment's better and your staff is better, so you get everything way faster than any other regular person. You can also resupply. You will need supplies to do the stock and the research progress and level. I just buy my supplies. When you go to research, when you see a little green bar pop up around the research progress, you can choose to fast track the research just to make it go quicker and unlock everything. I've already unlocked everything, as you can see. When you view, you have all these unlocked. So you can unlock the minigun, the grenade launcher, tints for your cars and weapons, clips for your guns, you know, scopes. Just a lot of things. Proximity mines, more weaponry for your vehicles. And you can also manage your staff. You know, you can tell them to do more researching than manufacturing, or you can just sign them to both. It's your choice. You can also click here to sell the stock. Of course, it's always worth more to sell it farther than closer because you'll get more money out of it. And I want to say when the whole blue bar is full, the stock level is full, you'll probably be making a whole $1 million just to sell it to Los Santos Customs, or not Customs, just Los Santos. And if you sell it to Blaine County, you'll probably get it for 500K at most. All right. And now over here, you're able to actually have a shooting range. And now many people don't know what the shooting range unlocks. I'll see. There's a golf cart I actually lost. Let me go around. All right. Now over here you have the shooting range. People don't know this, but if you actually walk over here, you actually can check. Tier 1 of the weaponry, you unlock the grenade. Tier 2, you unlock the grenade launcher. And Tier 3, you unlock the RPG. The pickups, at least, for ammunition inside of the bunker. Or if you don't have it, if you're low rank, it gives you the weapon instead of waiting to the rank to unlock it. And here you have just all 3 of the tiers. You just complete them. I suggest you get a very big magazine for this challenge, and hope for the best. Hopefully you can have good aim. Now that concludes the bunker, really. Now I'm actually gonna show you every single vehicle because I've actually purchased everything so far and unlocked everything. So I'm gonna go outside here real quick. And Josh here can tell you anything else that I left out of the bunker. If not, well then that'd be good.
I think you've already covered most of it. So.
All right. And last but not least, you can only modify the truck here. The truck, you have bunker, vehicle, workshop. You can modify it. You can also modify the anti-aircraft here. Put weaponry. You have the 50 mm flak machine gun, and just a stock regular. And you can also change the colors as well, and the tints, and the livery, and everything. And for the mobile operation, you can customize it looks like a regular truck, and then you can also put the weaponry, the front turret, the front and rear turrets, but that's through research unlocks.
So long.
All right.
Hit the fan anytime it lights, huh? Bye.
Alrighty then. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take out
Time to put her through her paces.
take this truck outside real quick. If you want to hop in, Josh, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
I also want to mention that your truck is solid gold as well.
The perks of money, bro. Yeah, you're able to change the color for every single vehicle in this game, just like a regular normal car, but you're not able to modify them at Benny's or Los Santos Customs. You have to modify them in this truck. Alrighty then. Now, there's main things you can do with this update. With the mobile center, you can return to storage. You can empty the cab, empty trailer. Just like a regular personal vehicle. You can switch it to crew members, access passengers, etc., etc. But now here, when you go through this little bit right here, you're actually able to request a ballistic equipment services, and it will cost you. And you can also remove it as well. And here I'm gonna call it in real quick. And yeah, you see the crate. It's just a regular normal care package. Alrighty. Now see, with this outfit, you're only able to carry a minigun. You're not able to switch weaponry or nothing. But the perks of this armor is you can actually take explosive bullets, and Josh will demonstrate by shooting me with an RPG. Never mind. Maybe a direct hit. Maybe a direct hit. It won't survive, but blast radius damage it can. Well, that was the biggest fail on history. Oh well.
And then the plane crashes in the background.
They gave me a cheap ballistic armor. Josh,
Yeah,
you're lagging.
Yeah, I know. They gave you a faulty Juggernaut suit.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, just to correct you, that the Juggernaut suit does survive explosives. Just that one instance, I don't know what the fuck happened. But
Yeah. That was just well, that was just gay.
It's on the way. I'll get back to work.
Oh man. Alrighty then. Back to the whole vehicles before the biggest fail on history. Alrighty then. Now you can drive any of these vehicles also into the bunker as well, and you can also drive them in there to modify them, like I said. Now this one, the half track, it comes with, well, this gigantic ass fucking machine gun. If you really are into killing people, I mean, I wouldn't really personally advise purchasing this vehicle because it's really useless. It's more of a pickup insurgent, but without any cover for the gunner at the top. It may look like you have cover for it if you look out, if you get off, let me get off this real quick. It may look like it when you look around it. You have cover, but don't be fooled. Whoa, what the hell, Josh?
yeah.
Yo, hold on, don't drive, man. You're lagging, you're moving in frames.
Yeah, you're doing the same for me.
Okay, well see, it may be bulletproof, but you still can't shoot at it because your head will always poke out a little bit from the top. So just a headshot will just get the gunner off, and then it's just like a Duke of Death. You know, they have a little armor from the front. You can shoot them out of it. Demonstrate here. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected.
Shoot me from the side.
Oh yeah, no, there it goes. There it goes. Yep.
There we go.
It's like a Duke of Death. You can still shoot him out of it.
The clown horn.
Yeah, but that is this vehicle. It's not really worth the whole millions of dollars that they say it costs. It's really not worth it. I wouldn't really advise buying it, but it's up to anyone, you know, who loves military vehicles. If you want to buy it, it's up to you. It's your money. But I'm just trying to tell you, it's not really worth war material. Alrighty then. Now the next vehicle I'm about to pull out is my motorcycle. Now this has to be one of the best and funnest vehicles to buy in the update so far. You can open the wings out for a glider. If you just want just to be like a regular rocket Voltic, you just put the wings back in and you can just fire it up. And it recharges pretty quickly as well. Just like the rocket Voltic, both tires need to be on the ground for the yellow bar to refuel. When you have the wings out, you're able to glide all around, backflips, everything, and with the whole research equipment you can get from your bunker. Oh shit! You actually have missiles that can lock on, or you can switch it back to the cannons. Either your, I fancy the missiles. They lock on. They're easy to take out jets, and that's kind of the reason why I bought the bunker near here. But yeah, this bike has to be one of the best vehicles to buy. Funnest too, just to go around killing people or just goof around with friends. In my opinion. Alrighty then. Well, let me get these cops off of me. The military wants to hop on for no reason.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? I take it this isn't
Hopefully
purely
my,
a social call.
course not.
Hopefully
You're
my
in trouble
mechanic
and you
isn't
need
a
my
dick
help.
today,
No problem.
and he actually delivers me my vehicle. If not, I can just wait and show you some other stuff that came
You're
out.
through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Alright, the next vehicle... Oh, see, my mechanic's being a dick again. 59
I'll
seconds.
get back to it then.
Oh, wow. Alright. Well, I'm going to walk inside of here then and just show you what's inside of this truck. Alright. Now, I got the one with the weaponized, with the modified weapons and modified vehicles, so you can just drive any car in here and modify it. It has to be the special vehicles, though. And here you have this little special workshop.
Comes hot from a barrel. Yes,
Now,
sir.
people call it overpowered, but it's whatever. You can modify each gun to its Mark II upgrade. Here, I'll just do it real quick. And that's how I have mine. You know, it helps you with recoil, does more damage, and you can also change here, right here. You can also change the magazines to have hollow point rounds, tracer rounds, full metal jacket rounds. You know, help you kill your big foe. And that's for every single weapon. Here, the MG, the SMG. Here's the SMG when it looks all modified. You can also revert every single weapon back to its old self. The assault rifle. Here it is here.
Takes your breath away.
I like the 10-4, looks dope, but one thing you need to understand is when you equip any rounds for it, as you can see, the purple stands for, the pink magazine stands for, it stands for the full metal jacket rounds, and it takes away all your bullets for it and gives you only a certain amount of bullets you can have. Here I go revert this one. The only one that's completely changed though is the heavy sniper. The heavy sniper, they actually gave this explosive rounds. That's also, everything on here is unlocked through the research and done in your bunker. Explosive rounds will take out jets in 2 shots, tanks in about 7 to 8, armored vehicles in about 2 as well. So just be careful. And you also have many scopes that come along with it. You have the advanced scope, which is the regular scope we all have. Then you have the zoom scope, which is the old scope, or really old scope, without the green dot in the middle. The night vision scope. I don't really like this one, but the thermal scope is the best one. It can see through everything, basically. And it shows you everyone.
Bye.
And you can just go farther in here. And these are the seats. These are the seats for the 2 mounted rear cannons on the truck. And this is the seat for the front mounted cannon on the truck.
Hey there.
But the truck is actually useless itself because the turning for it and the turning for the turns are just very, very, very slow. And it's not worth it. Oh, snap. Looks like we have a visitor. Hello. These vehicles are very, very armored as well.
This is my
You calling for
MOC.
some wheels?
They're,
I'm Johnny on the spot.
they take
I'll hook you
many
up.
RPGs. I mean, quite honestly, this thing is the most powerful thing in the game at the moment.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Now, the next vehicle I'm calling out now is the Dune. The Dune, it's not that bad of a vehicle, but some of the customizations for it actually don't make sense. And you'll see. Okay, so here it is. You have the weaponized version of this Dune, of the Dune FAV, and it looks dope. Don't get me wrong, it looks very dope, military-like. That's a 10 I put. That's a 10 I unlocked. But it's just something that's not worth buying at all either. You can also, with every single vehicle, I forgot to tell you, you can also drop these proximity mines as well. You can drop 5 just like you can put down proximity mines like the regular ones or sticky bombs. But this vehicle is not really worth it because you can switch through to the passenger seat, but you're immobile. That's why it's better to have a person to drive these vehicles with you. But the grenade launcher grenade launcher attachment's good for just killing people for exploding, but it's not the best. You know, if you're driving, you can blow yourself up and you'll run into your own grenades. And I don't fancy that. I'm not trying to kill myself when I'm going after many people. Oh. God dang it, proximity mine. Oh well. I mean, in my opinion, that vehicle was kind of crap. Alright, now let's see if my mechanic wants to be a dick today, like he was earlier.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? Okay, I got stuff to do.
Alright, well, I'm going to actually fly to my apartment and show you the rest of the vehicles I have in this apartment. If Josh would like to add anything, he can add anything. Go ahead, Josh. What you got to add? Faggot.
The easy with the new MOC V trucks is that you can actually shoot people out of these. The front windscreen is indestructible from what I gather, but the side windows are not. So these vehicles do have a weakness. So
What's up, pal?
they're not completely indestructible.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? I think that was my proximity mine that went off. It won't take that long for me to get to my apartment in the city. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these vehicles out and show you the rest of them. Also, due to the explosive rounds on the heavy sniper, I already said it, but just to remind you, if you meet any griefers or any tryhards that want to pull up and, well, I guess pull up and take your fun away from the game, and they want to do it in the chat,
Expose you.
or expose you, either one. The best weapon for these jets now, I mean, if you're used to RPGing the jets with a regular RPG or a homing launcher like I am out the sky, I mean, by so means, that method will always still work. They're never going to take that method out, but the easiest way to do it now is actually the heavy sniper with explosive rounds. 2 bullets to this thing, no matter how high you are, it's done for. It catches on smoke, maybe even on fire after 1 round. Next round, it combusts. I mean, this update is really good, but there was more things they could have added to make it just a little bit more better, in my opinion. But Rockstar is Rockstar. They always do what they want to do, not what we want. Whee! I just noticed something.
Hey babe,
Yeah, my Porsche, ho.
On my screen, you're passive.
Am I not? I'm a CEO. Actually, am I a CEO? I'm a biker. Actually, I can't be in passive mode.
You're in.
No, I'm no longer MC now. Ooh. Yeah, these vehicles are also able to be stored in your regular garages as well. That's the only place they'll let you store it anyways, because they won't let you store it in your bunker, because they're idiots. Now, out of every this game, oh yeah, but anyways, the things that are actually worth buying in this update, well, I would say the motorcycle is worth buying, and the equipment for the weaponry, which I will show you how they work and everything, they're actually worth getting as well, but only for the combat MG and only for the heavy sniper. Those are the only ones that are actually worth buying. But now for every other vehicle that came out, every vehicle is useless except for this one that I'm driving, the Armored Tampa, the Rocket Bike, and the APC tank, and I'll show you why. I've already explained the bike. Very fun. And it's just very easy to take out people with that bike and just grief a lobby. Same with the Armored Tampa. Now you have a lot of equipments with this vehicle. A lot. What I mean by a lot, you have the rear mortar fire in the back. You also have the proximity mines, just like every other vehicle. And I'll show you, look, the rear mortar fires. Just 2 grenade launchers on the back, but it's really overpowered if someone's chasing you, and you also have proximity mines to stop them, just like that. You can also switch through 3 different types. You can switch through the rear mortars, dual minigun, and then you also switch to the missiles. The missiles are overpowered because they are lock-on. These are lock-on missiles, so don't be fooled. A jet comes by and you're at an angle, you can lock on and you can take it out. But the only problem with this vehicle is it will take you time to, you know, if you waste all your ammunition in here, like the minigun or the missiles, you have to give it time to refresh. The miniguns, however, the best part of this car, it's a 360 minigun and you can grief people with it easy. Oh my god, this thing is probably the most overpowered thing they could have put on this car. Blows up a car in just a few shots, as you can see right here. Overpowered. I mean, I'm pretty sure everything they added in this game, they're gonna make it less overpowered. They're gonna try to even it out later on with the next patches, of course. But as of right now, enjoy your overpowered vehicles. They will be a blessing. But if you try to pull up on me, though, it won't be a blessing. Anyway, anyways, back to the next vehicle. Now this vehicle I'm about to pull out. Oh my god, I haven't seen it in the garage yet, but I want to see it. This thing is probably huge. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Shit touches the roof almost. Alright, well, this is the APC motherfucking tank. This thing will fuck everything in its way up. And I mean literally. Fuck everything. And if you get offended by my bad language, well, you can suck it too. Alright. Back to the basics. Okay, Slender. Back to the basics. You can put out the proximity mines. Maximum 5. But you can also switch through the gunner. See, and you can just use the missiles. The missiles are not unlimited. However, you have to wait for them to reload, but they are overpowered as shit. You can fire as many as you want until the reset starts. Now, I haven't tried entering the back seats of this yet, but if you have 3 people or more, you can actually get in these last 2 seats back here, and you can activate the 2 miniguns on the side of this. And don't be fooled, you can shoot people out of this. So this is a vehicle where you can get shot out of at an angle. So just be careful. It's not a Rhino tank, but it is overpowered though. If you have 2 people in it, 1 person driving, 1 person controlling the missiles, and if it's like that, you're basically fucked. Unless you're a noob, like Slender, you know, commenting.
It's become the new insurgent, basically.
Yeah. Well, the insurgent is useless. Now, one perk you can use for this thing, though. He wants to be a test dummy for this. Well, Slender, you can always join the lobby. It's a public lobby. We made it. We emptied out a lobby so we can, well, do this and actually be able to make money easier. Anyways, the perk of this vehicle, it can fucking go in water.
The solo method.
This vehicle can go in water, so if you see anybody doing a yacht prevention or anything, you can pull up and you can make their world hell. This thing is probably the most dangerous boat of all time. But be aware, if they activate their prevention or if they activate their protection on their yacht, well, just letting you know, you're not gonna be able to kill them. And that's it for this tank. Even though I wish they would have added more to it, I mean, that's it. And you can also you can also just stand still and use the missiles if you want whenever. But it's much more better if you have more people with you. And Slender, if you want to join, I'm pretty sure you're still watching, you can join the party chat as well. And you can add on to any content I forgot about this update. Alrighty then. The tank was fun and I enjoyed it. But now it's time to get to the last vehicle. Now the last vehicle, if I can call it now, the anti-aircraft trailer. Now this vehicle, it's not as overpowered as people perceive it to be, only because the missiles do fire slow. But I will tell you this, also this vehicle is not worth buying. It isn't. The lock-on for any vehicle for this vehicle is also slow. Alrighty then, let me return my mobile center so I can call it in. Alrighty then, it should be delivered. Request anti-aircraft trailer. Alright, now let's get to it. This car I haven't tried yet, but apparently you're not able to modify the front car at all, but it's already armored for you. It carries the anti-aircraft missiles on the back, and you can detach it and you can detach it and attach it again. You know, just leave it there if you want to, well, say fuck that shit, you're out and leave. This vehicle's I mean, it's not worth buying. Some of these vehicles, like I said, they're not worth buying. They just won't need any use for them. Lock-on missiles as well, but the lock-on is pretty horrible and pretty slow, and the missiles as well fire slow. I mean, it fires just like the buzzer. It's just there's no pausing. But also, just like the big ass APC tank, it does have a limit to where it can fire, and you have to let it recharge. This is not worth the money either. I'm telling you right now. If you wanna be better off saving your money and buying the next stuff that comes out, if we do get a part 2 for this update, then please save it, because this is not worth it. Now, back to the weapons. We didn't receive any new weapons, but like I said, the attachments for these weapons we have received. And I'll show you right after I call these cops off of me.
How can I be of service? No problem.
So
I'll get 'em off your
they
back.
have their own ammo, which you have to replenish through the operations truck. Alright, so everything in this and everything in these new guns, you have to replenish it through the operations truck. The combat MG is overpowered as well, as you can see. I mean, you can change your tints for it as well. Put different scopes on. I mean, I kept it kind of the same, just to keep it original. But as you can see, there is literally no recoil for this shit. So if you go for a headshot, you will get a headshot. But I like you, as you see though, this carries 100 bullets. And you only get 400 rounds. So actually, it carries 80 bullets, and you get 400 rounds. So basically, you'll be wasting about 5-6 clips. I know how tryhards and people use this weapon, so they're not gonna be having a lot of ammo for this gun at all. Now the heavy sniper, like I said, with every scope, it's different. With this one, you can have the regular daylight, but if you can change it automatically to thermal whenever you want, just to see the players better. You know, you can see them through buildings if you want. So you can see them from far away. You can see them just driving their cars. Or these cops are hopping on my balls. Get rid of them real quick. This motherfucker wants to hide. See them? Explosive bullets, everybody. See, like I said, the car is already armored. It can take already one explosive round from the heavy, but it's just too overpowered. And this heavy sniper will be the new try-hard sniper rifle weapon for all of GTA 5 online community. And quite honestly, you don't even have to get a direct hit with this sniper rifle to actually get the kill. You just gotta hit it right next to their foot, and they are fucked. But it's only heat sensor too, but you can always switch it back. You have the same thing for the SMG, the same thing for an assault rifle, the carbine rifle, and the regular pistol, but those are not even worth upgrading or buying, so don't even waste your money on that. I'd say just these two will be fine. This one is just backup if you ever need to fight a group of players that come at you at the same time. This one would be the best one to use, or you can go back to using the heavy sniper for long range distances, but explosive rounds will even the playing field between you and the tryhard. And if I stand corrected, that should be everything we have received in this update. If not, if I'm missing something, I can always buy it. The missions, however, the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 missions, though, those you have to unlock through crates and everything. By selling your crates, you'll unlock them like that, and you can do the missions that way and unlock them. And I have no idea what you unlock after doing all of those missions, but from rumors that I've received, you can unlock more explosive ammo for sniper rifles, more ammo, and more bullets for all the modified weapons. Damn it, helicopter, what do you want? See? Anti-aircraft heavy sniper. It's a boss. Ouch. Yep. But that's it with this. If you have any questions, update, anything else that you want to ask me, if I haven't explained it well enough for you, you can always add me or send me a message and I'll always get back to you. Until next time, suck it.